What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kent State versus Eastern Michigan college basketball matchup going down Friday, February 17th, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Now, while I do love giving out free picks, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Kent State and Eastern Michigan. And Kent State coming into this one 21-5 on the year, 17-7 against the number this season after picking up a third straight win in an 82-58 road win over Western Michigan in their last matchup. They said third straight win there, fifth in their last 6 and 8 in their last 10. Meanwhile, Eastern Mich coming in at 6-20 on the year, 11-14 against the number, after ending up with a 78-51 loss to Akron for their fourth straight loss, failing to cover as 9.5-point dogs in that thing, and now had that 5-game win cover streak snapped as well in that game. And now it's going to be up to Eastern Mich to really sort of bounce back, and they have been able to keep things reasonably close against some of the tougher opponents on their schedule. I mean, prior to the loss and failed cover against Akron, they had covered as 12-point dogs against Toledo, 10-point dogs against Buffalo on the road, 10.5-point dogs to Ball State, losing by 1 point in overtime, even covered by 20.5, getting 20.5 against Toledo on the road earlier this season, only losing that game by 5 points. So you can definitely see how this Eastern Michigan team can thrive in the underdog role and keep games fairly close. The problem for me, though, is that I have no idea what Amani Bates is doing. I mean, yeah, he's pretty much the heartbeat of this Eastern Michigan team. He's putting up 20.2 points per game this year, but in his last two games against Akron and Toledo, shot a combined 5 for 30, 1 of 14 from 3-point range. And while one guy doesn't make a whole team, doesn't help the fact that he's their leading scorer and they rely on him for a lot of their production. And if you shoot like that against Akron and Toledo, I shudder to think what's going to happen against Kent State, who's still the best defensive team in the conference by defensive metrics, defensive efficiency. And while I don't love laying huge numbers with a team like Kent State, the reality is that they've been beating up on the lesser teams. They beat Western Michigan on the road by 24. They beat Bowling Green at home by 23 points. They have a double-digit win over Central Mich. They beat Ball State at home by 21 earlier in conference play. They barely got the cover against Eastern Michigan in the first meeting. I think it's a little bit more convincing this time around. You have to lay a little bit more, but I think Kent State, if everything plays out the way it should, I think Kent State wins this one by 20 plus. So I'm going to lay the points with Kent State in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you're looking for best bets for myself, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And also a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that like button, hit the thumbs up, helps us out a ton, and it doesn't cost you a cent. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.